Okay guys, this is our first topic, how to become a better trader. Number one, understand that the money you deposited already blown away. This means that each and every account or the account that you funded your money, make sure that you forget about it in order for you to control your emotions. Let's jump into number two, trust yourself. Stop listening to everybody's advices because you'll end up closing some losses while trading. So this means if you are on the trade and you're still on pending losses, so don't ever tell yourself that you're on the bad trade. Your strategy will lead you to the right position. You better trust yourself because you might end up losing your money by following other people's strategies or informations while you got yours. So number three, every trade begins with red screen or pending losses to turn into blues or profit. Understand? You can't just open your trades, all of a sudden it goes to blues. So let's go to number four. Don't be afraid to lose. Every time you lose, you learn. Understand? If you have a trading plan, make sure you follow your trading plan. If you don't have a trading plan, your losses might affect you. But if you got a trading plan, you'll plan if let's say for EG you deposited $20, you know that on that $20 I have to lose 5% or 2% and 10% a day. So that will be your risk management. So let's go to number five. As we were talking about risk management, it says risk management is the key. Understand? The problem is that we are trading to make money instead of winning trades. So you cannot apply risk management over your money. Just tell yourself that I'll only apply risk management on the trades. That will be making you to make profits. Understand? Even if you lose, you'll lose less and high. So let's go to number six. Market needs time to move. Be patient. You cannot force the market to break your structure or to break your zone. Understand that you cannot force the market to retest when it's not possible. So you gotta wait for the confirmation, wait for that retest. Don't over analyze, just analyze and trust in your process, and the market will go in the direction that you are expecting as the highest probability. So as far as what simply with price action, guys. So technically I'm gonna show you how to use all these patterns, or how to execute your trades, or how to take a profit, or how to manage your account with these trading ideas. So let's go to next one, which we are going to talk about reversals and continuation patterns. So give me some few minutes, I wanna draw it for you. Okay guys, so the first one is gonna be a double top. So on the double top formation, we have the first touch here and a second touch. So this is where you're gonna execute your sales, and this is where you're gonna take your profits. Understand? So if possible, after taking your sales right then, this is where you take your first take profit and second one. So all in all guys, we call it a double top formation. So this one here, it's a head and shoulder pattern. You got the first touch, second and the third touch. So if you can check, this is where you're gonna take your sales, and on the neckline, that's where you're gonna take a profit. Understand? It will be a first take profit and the second one here. We got a rising wedge. is a rising wedge. On the third one, this is a rising wedge. If the market breaks, that's where you're gonna take your sales, and you set your stop loss right there to manage your risk. Then you take your profits right here. So we have a double bottom with the first touch and a neckline right there, and the second touch which is showing us we can take a buy and set our stop loss right there. So we can take your profits on the neckline as well and the second one. So we got inverse head and shoulder compared to the head and shoulder that we know. We got the neckline, the first touch and the second touch with your head, and the right one which is the third touch. So this is how we deal with these patterns. So this one, we call it a falling wedge. On the falling wedge, can literally check the market came through from the upside and consolidate, then it broke again and goes up. We call it a falling wedge. Understand? So this could happen as well and the market go down, but all in all, we gotta focus that the market can come on the direction that it wants to. So you can take your price right there and your stop loss and you take profit as well. So on this one, we call it a falling wedge. Understand? Because the market went up and fall to make a correction. So this one here is a bullish rectangle. It is where the market can consolidate. When it consolidates, it's showing that the market has a low volatility. So that's where you can see you can sell and buy. You buy low and you sell high. So if you can check, we got the W's, also the M's, which are showing us that there is a double top formation and a double bottom. So this is where you're gonna take your price and your stop loss below, then you take your profits. So this one, we call it a bearish, it's a bullish pennant, not a bearish, it's a bullish pennant. You can also change it to a bearish pennant. So there are many opposite directions on these different patterns. Let me give you a clear example on one of these patterns. So I'm gonna give you an example with the head and shoulder pattern. So let me check it for you. So this is one of the pairs that I trade mostly. If you can check right there, on the previous trend, you can see that it formed with a higher high and higher lows until to the upper level. If you can check on the third touch of a diagonal resisting trend, clearly it shows us the left shoulder. Then if you can check at the higher high there, you can see that we have a head, and if you can check on the right, it was not formed well, but we can literally have a vision that it will form another right shoulder. So this is how we confirm the head and shoulder pattern through the trading. So as far as we broke that trend, that's where we have to wait for a retest, and the market already tested the previous left shoulder. So now what is left for it is to push to the downside, and that's where we're gonna take sales on GBP NZD on the 4-hour chart. So this is one of the examples from the patterns that I gave you. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share if you liked the content.